everyone. This is an introduction to finding limits by considering the following function defined by its graph. And we're also going to find if the limit exists or if it doesn't. So let's go over it. This is an introduction, and our first problem says find the limit. So I'll write it here. The limit, you can say the limit of f of x as x approaches -1 from the left. So this negative here means from the left. Or you could say the limit as x approaches -1 from the left of f of x. So either way. So what we do, and just remember the limit is a numerical value that's the output. That means it's the y value. So when we look at -1, let's see, let's go back here. Here's -1, and we're coming from the left, so you're traveling to get to -1 from the left. So you start from the left-hand side, you go up here, you jump up to this part, come down to here, and you go to -1. Now, it doesn't have to equal it. It just means you reach your destination. So that means when you get closer and closer as it approaches, you're getting closer and closer to 2. So that equals 2. All right? Now, and you want to write, you don't just want to write 2. When you write your answers, you have to write this whole thing out. All right. The second one, we're going to do the same thing, but find the limit as x approaches -1 from the right of our function. And what does this equal? So we're starting from the right. We go along this path. Then we have to jump down here. And then we go all the way up here. It still approaches 2, even though it doesn't equal it. Now, anytime you see it says the limit as x just approaches -1, so we'll do the limit as x approaches -1 of f of x. What you're doing is you have to do both the left and the right. We already did it, but let's say you have 2 friends and you're going to meet at -1. So here you are. You're going to meet at Chick-fil-A. And then here's your friend over here. And you're going to meet at Chick-fil-A. So you take your path and you get up to here. You over here, come over here, and you go around this way and come up. You still meet. Now maybe you don't go inside of Chick-fil-A. But the fact that you did meet there, or maybe Chick-fil-A was closed because it was Sunday. But the fact that you met there means at the same part, that means the limit does exist at 2. So basically what you want to write is that the limit as x approaches -1 from the left equals the limit as x approaches -1 from the right. Since they're both the same, that equals 2. All right? If it doesn't have a plus or a minus here, that means you have to go both directions. Okay, let's do the next problem. So this one right here. The limit as x approaches -4 of f of x, which happens to be our graph. All right, so let's find -4. Here it is. So this one doesn't have the plus or minus. So you 2 people here, you got this person here, and you have one over here. And you all want to meet at -4. You're going at -4. So over here, you're coming up here, and you're at 3. So the limit as x approaches -4 from the left of f of x equals 3. this, your friend over here, he's coming along. He jumps down here, comes up here, keeps going around the path. He ends up here. So y'all aren't meeting at the same space. This is 4. So the limit as x approaches negative 4 from the right of f of x is 4. Since these do not equal, you did not meet up. You met up at different places here when you were going to negative 4. So, it could be something was wrong with the car, GPS, whatever. It puts you at the wrong places. So basically, this is when you would write does not exist. There's no output value for this because you have 2 different values. All right, and on the last one. So for the last one, we're finding the limit as x approaches positive 4 of our graph f of x. So find 4. Here's 4. You can see what's going to happen as let's approach from the left. So if you approach from the left, jump up here, come around, come down to here, and you're at, if we make this negative, or to the left, that's going to put us at negative 3 for our y value. At the right, when you come through and try to meet up, you're at negative 2. So the limit as x approaches 4 from the right of f of x equals negative 2. Since these do not equal, you can say the limit as x approaches 4 of f of x does not exist. And there's always will be a gap like that if it does. All right. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.